Court-appointed special advocates, also known as CASA, step in to help a child whose life at home is tough and a judge is required to assist with the situation. CASA is always active as a group to raise awareness, and that's why you're invited to a gathering known as Light of Hope. And here to share more, CASA's Lindsay Learman and Emma Bernack. Nice to have you both on the show.
Yes, thank you so much, Denise. It's great to be back.
So, Lindsay, talk about what CASA does for a little boy or a little girl.
Yeah, so a CASA volunteer is a voice in court for this child. So the children are in the court system because they have suffered from abuse or neglect. So a CASA is a volunteer, a community member. Anybody can volunteer with CASA. They just have to be 21 years of age, pass a background check, undergo an interview, and then go through our CASA training. So it's a lot up front, but then they're really involved with the child. They meet with the child twice a month. They get to know anyone who touches that child's life. So teachers, therapists, doctors, that type of thing. They just get all of the information they can. They really investigate. They put all of that information into a report for the judge to review, and then they attend court and they do a verbal report as well.
And what's the age range?
0 to 18 are the children that we work with.
Okay, and there are 3 levels. There's national, there's state level, there's judicial districts. Which area locally do you serve, and how much does it cost?
So CASA programs are split by judicial districts. There's nearly 1,000 programs nationwide. We have 18 CASA programs within the state of Colorado. And my particular jurisdiction is the 17th Judicial District, which is Adams and Broomfield counties. So within that community, there's 1,100 children that come through the system in a year. We serve about 500 right now, and there's an additional 600 children that need a CASA volunteer. So right now we have a waiting list for children that need a volunteer. I'd like to flip that and have a waiting list of volunteers who need the children.
Right, and so if they want to become a volunteer, they can just reach out today and then of course go through the background check and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, 600 children, imagine that, needing a voice for them. Please go to CASA17th.org. CASA17th.org. It's at the bottom of your screen if you'd like more information. CASA 101, Thursday, November 2nd. Share the details.
Yes, so that will be at Zoe's Coffee Shop in Westminster. It's at 6 p.m. on November 2nd. And that's just an opportunity for individuals to come hear more about what CASA is. We have a CASA volunteer there to share their experience and just really get additional information before engaging with the program. However, if you are excited and want to get started right away, a team member will absolutely sit down with all individuals and just give more information that way as well. So
I know this is your passion. I've worked with you over the years in the past, and you've done such an amazing job. Miss Emma, you're inviting the community to an annual event. It's called Light of Hope. How important is this CASA fundraiser?
Yeah, so this is super important to CASA. It's an annual event that we hold, and it's our largest fundraiser of the year, so it's very important to get community members out and attend.
Good. And if they want to attend, they should just go to the website maybe to get more information?
Correct. Yes, we have an event page on there, so you can click through and register for either the free breakfast or the luncheon.
Okay, tell me about that. Both breakfast and lunch. It's going to be taking place October 19th. What happens during that lunch program?
Right, so this is a chance for community members to come out and learn more about our program and what CASA does. So we are highlighting 2 former CASA youths and their family and their CASA advocate, as well as we're inviting Reed Saunders, voice of Cruz Field, and he'll be emceeing for us. And then we also have a speaker, Derek Clark, who was involved in the judicial system and everything since he was 5 years old. So he definitely has a big background with us.
Yes, and going to share some success stories too, it sounds like. Now, we can become a table captain. What does that mean?
What that basically means is that you can become a host of your own table. So there's 10 seats. You would invite 9 of your friends who want to learn a little bit more about how to be involved in the community and a little bit more about how to be involved in CASA.
Lindsay, you're also offering a pre-service training 6 times a year. What are those designed to do?
We do. So we offer the 6 trainings. They all vary. So sometimes they're on weekends, sometimes they're on weeknights. We really try and accommodate schedules. So also we offer day trainings. So we just wrapped up a training, which was Tuesday and Thursday nights, 5 to 9 p.m. for 2 weeks. And it's just a deeper knowledge about the child welfare system and then what CASA volunteers are expected to do, logistical items just such as inputting information into our volunteer database so we can really capture everything that our volunteer is working through, and then that helps compile the court report for them as well.
You're changing a child's life. You really are. It's amazing. Easy way to donate. It's happening next month on Colorado Gives Day. What are those donations used for?
Yes, so those donations are all used to recruit, train, and supervise community members to be volunteers within our program and to be that voice for the child in court.
Thank you for all the work that you both do. It really is amazing. You're turning the lives around of a young child who otherwise would be maybe stuck on the street or going through a tough time. So thank you very, very much. Make a difference in the life of a child by becoming CASA volunteer. You'll be the important voice for a young boy or maybe a young girl facing court because of a hard life at home. So please support CASA of Adams and Broomfield counties during the Light of Hope breakfast at 7:30 or lunch at 11:30 a.m. Now it's this Thursday, October 19th at Thornton Stonebrook Manor. Save your space by visiting CASA17th.org.